Today, let's embark on a delightful journey into the world of food. Buckle up because we're about to explore taste, textures, and aromas that will tantalize our taste buds and warm our hearts. Imagine someone is waking you up at 12 a.m. in the midnight, saying, I'll buy you toys, cosmetics, clothes. We never will wake up. Will you all wake up? Yeah, absolutely no. But when they buy our favorite food which we love to try at midnight, the aroma of such food wakes up more vigorously. Myself, Krithika, an 8th grader from KRMPublicSchool, India, here to give my first TED on the topic, embracing a foodie within a culinary adventure. This generation, even if we fail to remember our maths and science formulas, historical dates, we don't fail to remember our popular cuisines. There are several: Mexican, American, Thai, Vietnamese, Burmese, Chinese, South Indian, North Indian. Oh, a big fuss to remember. Let's move on to the next part. Food matters everything to foodies. What magic is in the food? The art of food. Food is more than just mere sustenance. It's an art form. Just like a painter blends colors on canvas, chef combines all the ingredients to create masterpieces. As foodies, we mingle the delicate chutneys. They give us compliments to complete our delightful meal. From street food stalls, mom's kitchen, to Michelin-starred restaurant, every dish tells its own story. My personal precaution: if it's your mom's new dish, don't comment about it. If you comment, you will notice a flying roti stick back aiming at you. So don't comment. As foodies, we appreciate the pros: the crispy edges of a perfectly fried samosa, the velvet richness of a chocolate mousse, or the comforting warmth of the ball of hakka. Food connects us across cultures and generations. Exploring the culinary diversities, our taste buds are globetrotters. They have savored sushi and mocha in Tokyo, feasted on pasta in Rome, and danced with spices in Guntur. Being a foodie means embracing diversity, whether it's a humble plate of mom's kheer, the gourmet fusion creation. Let's celebrate this symphony of flavors: the tangy Thai curries, the aromatic Indian biryanis, the delicate French pastries, the smoky Argentinian barbecue. Each bite carries a passport to different corners of the world. Food memories. We get a lot of joy when we explore a new kind of food more than getting our test papers. Oh, sorry, I can see some students here. Let's have joy today. I request you all to close your eyes and imagine of your favorite food memory. Was it your grandma's hot served veg pulao, or the late night pizza shared with your friends secretly? Food transcends time by evoking nostalgia and comfort. As foodies, we collect bunch of memories with each and every meal, whether the sizzle of street tacos, the crunch of fresh baguette, a famous French dish, the first time with Turkish. Love it or hate it. The joy of discoveries. Foodies are perpetual explorers. We chase food trucks, read cookbooks like novels, and follow the Instagram and YouTube food bloggers religiously. But where does the thrill lies? The thrill lies in discovering the hidden gems. Whether it's small hole in the wall ramen giant or a secret spice market. Remember when you tried Turkish ice cream and wondered if it was heaven or if it was there? Or when you mastered the art of folding dumplings? Foodies thrive on curiosity and courage. Sharing the tables. Food brings people together, whether it's a family diner or a potluck with friends. Breaking bread fosters connection. We debate on the best pizza toppings, discuss pros and cons of the dish, and bond or the shared meals. So, my fellow foodies, let's set the table and invite someone to share our laughter, chit chat stories, and extra slice of cheesecake. Because life is too short to eat alone. Like a world has two sides, foodism also influences us both in the positive and negative way. Problem with foodism. Foodie culture on the surface seems like a celebration of diverse culinary traditions and an appreciation of the finest foods. However, a deeper look reveals several underlying issues that warrant critique. Firstly, the very essence of the foodism often prioritizes the value-added quality over community. By focusing on expensive, trendy foods and dining experiences, this culture inadvertently reinforces social inequalities. The emphasis on sourcing rare ingredients and dining at exclusive restaurants creates an environment where only the affluent can participate fully. This approach not only sidelines the less privileged, but also creates a societal norm where the worth can be calculated by one's ability to access and afford these luxuries. Furthermore, foodism is not immune to the pitfalls of cultural appropriation. Commodification of these ethnic foods without acknowledging or honoring the people behind it is a significant issue. Exoticizing and consuming these foods without understanding their cultural significance or struggle by the community from which they originate, foodie culture perpetuates classism and racism. It becomes another avenue where the privileged can consume the exotic without facing the systemic issues that those cultures endure. In conclusion, foodism offers an exciting lens through which to explore global cuisines. However, it is important to critics and address its shortcomings. By prioritizing inclusivity, honoring their cultural significance, or struggle by the community, let's move this more to community focused approach to food. Positive impact of foodism. Key characteristics of a foodie, according to the synthesis of factors noted in other reports, are like high liking of food, significant time spent in preparing food and choosing ingredients, and high knowledge of interest about new preparation methods, ingredients, and flavors. Foodies today represent a market segment in significant interest of restaurateurs and food producers. Given that both the number and expenditure on all food items and meals are increasing, the foodie phenomenon contributed to the success of local social initiatives such as the farmers market, crop sharing program, and specialized food programming and networking such as MasterChef, Iron Chef, Food Network, and many food focused magazines and films. Thus, a better understanding of who foodies are and the role of personality and taste acuity in shaping the experiences of food or of interest to wide range of stakeholder groups including food producers, food retailers, food marketers, and consumer scientist. Have you ever went on a culinary adventure? Food adventurousness or neophilia refers to the willingness to try new foods and beverages. The Oxford Dictionary defines foodie as someone who is interested in food and is a gourmet. However, the popularity of the term foodie is attributed to Barr and Levy, a book written by Anne Barr and Paul Levy in 1984. They define foodie as a person who is very much interested in food and considers food to be an art. Food is adventurous, venturesome, extroverted, and open minded to explore. For instance, 46% of the millennials in the United States aged 25 to 33 years consider themselves as foodies. 42% aged 13 to 33 years to consider themselves as foodies, as noted by Pickering et al. At 2013. Foodies are important for shaping the cultural trends of food. Some people who gain popularity for the passion for food and food blogging are Reed Drummond, the pioneer woman who is famous for her ranch to table recipes, Mark Twain's Gordon Ramsay, who is a famous judge of the famous show MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen. Whenever and wherever we taste tasty food, it becomes a feast. But tasty foods all assembled, it becomes a celebration where you get mixed smell of foods and where you'd be delighted to see the cooks preparing it one and only for you, especially which makes you crave for it. So many food festivals are happening across the world. Some of them are as follows: Pizza Fest, which takes place June of every year in Naples, Italy, where we celebrate the iconic and massive Neapolitan pizza with various events such as pizza making competitions and tastings, which should be a delicious treat to the tongue and visual treat to the eyes of pizza lovers. Salon de Chocolate, usually held every October. This festival is a heaven for chocolate lovers, featuring chocolate tastings, demonstrations, and even chocolate fashion shows. It is celebrated in Paris, France. Taste of Chicago, held every July, is the world's largest food festival, offering a wide variety of Chicago's culinary delights, from deep dish to gourmet hot dogs. St. Moritz Gourmet Festival, held in Switzerland in January, which brings top chefs from all over the world to create gourmet dishes in luxurious setting. When I talk about this mass event, the event so far I've talked about would become the bits of paper. Any guesses? Yeah, it is the National Street Food Festival, which occurs in India every December. This festival celebrates the India's diverse street food culture with stalls offering a wide variety of regional specialities. We'll have a variety of chaats and dishes such as pani puri, bel puri, masala puri, raj kachori, dal makhani, roti with paneer tikka, and hot served with ghee. With dosa varieties including pizza dosa, Mysore masala dosa. Sorry, I can see some non-vegetarians starving here. For non-vegetarians, curry dosa, and more authentic dishes like Madurai kottu paratha with salna, bisi belabat from Karnataka, puttu with karla curry from Kerala, mandi and dona biryani from Andhra Pradesh, macarons from Tuticorin, and more authentic dishes from all over India. coin has two sides. At one side, we celebrate food, celebrated food festival. But on the other side, there is wastage of food at greater rates. Creating and enjoying varieties of food is not an achievement. Food for all is the greatest achievement which should be done. In the list of sustainable development goals, we have a fundamental goal to achieve. Any guesses? Yeah, it is zero hunger. Zero hunger is one of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals that ensures an objective that everyone has access to safe, sufficient, and nutritious food to meet their dietary needs and preferences, and that all the people have the ability to acquire the food they need without compromising. It was launched by the year September 2015 and is about to end by the year 2030. It came out into effect by ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, with Indian Council of Medical Research, along with MS Swaminathan Research Foundation, with BIRAC, Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council in India. Apart from conveying what I think about this, I feel it would be better if I convey what people think about this. So I took a survey. Have you ever donated food? When I put a question like this, you might have a question pondered in your heart. I'm having 3 meals per day. I'm not in need to donate food. Already, there is wastage of food and consumption of food at greater rates. And if you don't donate, it might increase day by day. And at the final day, there will be no even a single crumb for your family, at least for you. So let's try to donate food. Have you ever wasted food? During our childhoods, a golden moment of every life, we all used to waste food. And during those times, our moms used to feed us. And my mom used to refer to this famous quote. She used to say, at each and every grain you consume, God has decided that this particular grain should be consumed by you and has written your name with that. But I doesn't have that much knowledge to understand it during those times. But now I could understand it. I don't know whether our name is written in each grain. I ensure that many people's hunger is filled in grains you waste. Even if you couldn't stop, let's try to reduce. Have you ever donated food during a birthday occasion? Yeah, when I talk about this, I remember an incident. During my 7th birthday, there was wastage of food at greater rates, and I pleased my parents to donate it to a nearby orphanage. And surprisingly, they did so. I was very happy to see those smiles. It was the golden moment of my life. And if you do so, I ensure that it would be golden moment of your life too. You might have a question. You're saying a lot about zero hunger, but what are the steps to ensure it? Let's fund humanitarian efforts such as World Food Program, even 1 rupee. Invest in smallholder farmers. Everyone in this world is created with diverse talents and diverse passions, but does not have economic support. And farmers too. And let's invest in smallholder farmers. Let's try to reduce food waste. And I saw an event yesterday. Dr. Fatima Jasmine in Chennai has installed a new fridge where we can donate the wastage of food and clothes, where one who's very hungry can take it. I request you all to be like her. Being so considerate about zero hunger, let's not stop exploring and enjoying the joy of being a foodie. Let's not put an end to zero hunger. Let's explore diverse foods with heartful and mindful concentrated to sustainability. I request you all to stand up and take oath with me. Let's donate 20% of the food we celebrate in occasions to a nearby orphanage. Thank you. Be seated.